Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alexios of Earth, and welcome to Which You Want. I don't know much about this game other than I think it released recently? I have no idea. Either way, it's free. Check it out on Steam. Let's go into it. Every spring, the village I live in. Wait, hold on. That is me. I shouldn't be giving myself a fucking deep ass voice. I don't talk like that normally. Anyway, every spring, the village I live in holds a huge festival. It's a really big deal. Almost everyone participates. There are a ton of stalls and activities, and people come from all over just to attend. So what am I doing to prepare for all this? Well, I am job hunting. Damn, I felt that. Some celebration this is, but I need the money. Every afternoon I go to the town center to see if there's any jobs on the bulletin board. Every odd jobs are none, but I haven't found any luck on those either. A couple days ago, I even had someone snatch a job listing off the board while I was reading it. Rude. I hope they get fired. I was expecting today to get much different, but I spot a new flyer on the board. Urgent help needed. Looking for assistant help make potions for festival preparations. Previous experience, useful but not required. Sign your name at the bottom of the flyer for more information. I do have a little potion making experience. This might just be up my alley. I am Alexios. Wait, who did I just sign up to work with for? Before I could read the shop name, achievement unlocked, a new job. Okay. I feel a strange sensation next time I blink. I'm no longer in the town square. In the distance, I hear a delighted gasp, followed by footsteps running towards me. This sure looks like a witch's shop, alright, and not just any witch's shop. Welcome to Mirabelle's Miraculous Mixtures, but I'm sure you already knew that, right? Not really. Honesty is the best policy, right? Well, I didn't get a chance to see the name of the shop, but I'm really happy to be able to get a job here. I'm happy to get a job anywhere, but man, what a close enough. For a moment, it seems like the smile on her face doesn't quite reach her eyes, but it's over quickly. She's back to seeming bubbly. Bubbly. So you can start today, right? Yes. That's a bit of a short notice, but I'm not gonna look a gift witch in the mouth. Even if that witch owns the worst potion shop in town. Do you have any experience brewing potions? Tiny bit. Great, you shouldn't have any trouble. These are all the simple potions, I assure you. The only problem we're having is quantity. There's so much to make, and only one little old me. What's about to change, Alexios? Come on, let me show you where you'll be working. Cool. She grabs my hand and leads me away from the front of the shop towards the back rooms. Normally, I'd be ecstatic over getting to hold hands with a pretty girl, but, well, maybe it's best not to dwell on that for now. Your brewing station doesn't have many ingredients, like just my personal station, but I promise there will be enough for you to make plenty of potions. I'll be handling the more complex orders, so the simpler stuff will be your responsibility. Cool. Mirabelle takes me to the small enclave downstairs of the cauldron, surrounded by tables and shelves of different types of herbs, flowers, and other materials. On the wall above the cauldron is a small mirror. That teleportation spell sure scuffed you up a bit, didn't it? You can take a moment to gather yourself here, if you'd like. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Well, I'm a big man, so... let's go with that. Skin color... Paper. Okay, this is... that's about it. Alright, eyes. This is made for a girl. I should have named her Cassandra. Alright, yeah, that's my... oh, no. Yeah, that's like what my eyes look like usually. Just chill. I have hazel, so it kind of changes in the light. I have to look at myself in the mirror. What the fuck is it? Okay, first of all, where do I... Damn, bro. Hey, Boots, my cat has arrived to help choose out a color for my hair. That's as normal as I'm getting here. So, okay. That kind of looks like what I got right now. Outfit. Accessory. Or some glasses. Hey, there we go. That's... hat. Oh my god. Okay. You got two choices there. Okay, done. It's nice and cozy, isn't it? I guess. I'm glad we agree. We're gonna get along super well. I can just feel it, can't you? Of course you can. I should know better than to ask questions I know the answer to, silly me. Her energy is something else. Those one-star Yelp reviews couldn't have prepared me for this. Since this is your first day, I'd make sure to start you off with a really simple potion so you can get into the groove of it. I have a customer who's urgently a strength potion. She's really strong on her own, of course, but there's a lot of stuff that needs moving. So it would help her out if she had a potion that made her even stronger. All you need to do is put the ingredients in the cauldron, stir the mixture, and voila, you have a brand new potion ready for drinking. I don't really remember any strength recipes. Oh, don't worry about that. It's all you need is the cat's eye, some peach seeds, and Mirabelle and I stare at each other. The smile on her face doesn't crack even once. Well, it would be too easy if I gave you the whole recipe, wouldn't it? Ha ha ha, you forgot it too. Shit. Think of it like a puzzle. There's 2 ingredients plus something soft. If you could figure it out on your own, that proves you're able to think on your feet and make this quality of our shop is known for. Well, I've got plenty of work to take care of, so I gotta go. Ta-ta. She flutters away before I can say anything in response. What have I gotten myself into? Cat's eye gem, peach seeds, and something soft. Let's see, what's here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Beeswax can be dissolved to push and base. Soft. Blue lavender, cat's eye. Okay. Alright. Alright, hold on. It's laggy even for... Oh. Rose petals. That's a problem. Okay, grimoire. Here's the thing. No, I don't want to check the potion. I want to fucking see which ingredients these are. Beeswax. And... peach seeds. Yeah. I put all the ingredients and stirred them in. The cauldron bubbles assuringly at first. But when I bottle it up, I notice the potion seems awfully sluggy. The potion a long time. It's not surprising that I have to get back to swing of things. I need to throw this out and try again. But before I can do that, a telltale voice barges in. Hoo-hoo, this customer's here. One strength person to go. Wait. You... Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. She takes the potion out of my hands before I can protest, practically flying away to the front counter. She's moving so fast I can listen to the hopes that she drops on the ground and I have to redo it, but her grip seems annoyingly strong. No wonder her shop's reveals are so bad. I just hope that whatever's in that bottle isn't toxic. Oh no! All I can do is wait for Mirabelle to come back with knowledge of my own script haunting my straight thoughts. Will she fire me? She yelled at me when she insulted me? Is she a terrible boss in addition to for a terrible storekeeper? Well, after a while, here slow and steady. This is it, the moment of truth. Alexios, are you still here? Yes. Good. Mirabelle appears to share the small side that doesn't reach quite your eyes. That potion you brewed, it was bad. It wasn't to be. I was gonna be blunt, but yes. I'm really sorry. I promised to do better. You probably just teensy little bit disappointed. That's all. I think that's worse. What should I say? What should I do with you? List ingredients. I need to go and get them anyway. And the cauldron needs to be cleaned before I get used to it again. I spent the rest of the day working odd jobs for her. At one point, she sends me on a literal goose chase that nearly results in me losing a finger. I hate geese. When I finally get to go home, I decide to spend some time studying one of my old potion books. I want to do the job I was actually hired for, not get my legs chewed by angry waterfowl. Those are cobra chickens, thank you very much. They're assholes. To be honest, yesterday still feels kind of feels like it was a elaborate fever dream. One moment I was job hunting at the bulletin board like usual, and next I'd sign my soul off to the worst potion shop in town for a week. Okay, so I didn't sell my soul to Mirabelle, but with how badly everything went, it sure felt like it did. On the one hand, by this time next week, I'll be completely free from this job. On the other hand, Mirabelle was so exhausting, they'll be around that. It was to be around that even just a week, actually, not even a week now, feels like almost exorbitant slog. I can't say a word, I usually just flub it and do that. I open the door to the shop, the bright twinkle of the bell mixing with the songbird in the air. It's me, Mirabelle. Welcome back, Alexios. I hope you got a good night's sleep yesterday. We don't want to repeat it. Well, yeah, don't worry, I'm feeling good. If she'd like to giving away the customer, that wouldn't have happened, but I guess I can't change the past. I made sure to study some of my basics tonight just in case, you know. That's kind of forward-thinking preparation in a shopkeep values and assistance, so I can take it you're ready for today's first order. I hope so. I did some reading last night to help brush up my skills. Great, I'm really depending on you. I won't have any errands for you if you mess up. Good to know. And to make sure you check the potion before giving it to the customer too, I couldn't bear to give someone a pain relief potion that doesn't work. Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed if I got a pain relief potion that didn't work. Luckily, today's pretty simple one. Contains lavender, beeswax, and something cool. You better mean temperature-wise cool, otherwise I'm gonna be angry. Absolutely. Great. Ow, my hip. I heard it crack as I moved my... Lavender, beeswax, and something cool. Lavender, beeswax, something cool. Okay. Be careful. Birds come stand near those prices by stuck over the feathers. Feathers have different effects based on the type of bird they come from. Useful in enchanting is special use. Lavender. We already got that in there. Cat's gem might be strange from pushes. Make sure it's softly. Display no word cat's eye first the shops. Cats are harmless. Unexpected pieces of players. Depending on what their other ingredients are used in the potion, they can give a tired person a wake-up boost, give an insomniac good sleep, or even shift element ranges in the air. Rose petals. How romantic roses are just a pretty for your lover, though the petals are common ingredients in anything that affects passion emotions, and they're effective at it too. Just make sure it has the witch. A potion, nobody's ever figured out to use, though. Maybe that's a good thing. Mint. Mint. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm going off the first thing I see, and it's mint. All right. Is that mint? Again, it's the one problem where it just hangs on the first thing you see, which you have to. Okay. Okay, cool. Mint. It's used to help relieve a variety of ailments, numbing pain, lowering fevers, or even cooling temperatures. Its versatility is almost easily the plants spread when you don't want them. Unfortunately, misplaced taste far, far worse than desert mints. Mint dessert. Okay. That's the right combo, isn't it? Let's see. put in all the ingredients and start stirring. Luckily, it looks a lot better than the potion I made yesterday. Certainly less muddy. Like before, when the brew is done, I bottle it up. And also, like before, Mirabelle is here to take it from me before I can do anything else. Probably to avoid yesterday's situation, she takes a moment to examine the potion instead of just running off. We love to see improvement. Good job, Alexios. I might not have to fire you after all. Hey, thank you, I think. She pats me on the head before going back to the front room. But the next few hours are a cycle between receiving orders, filling them, and being subject to Mirabelle's alternating affection and backhanded praise. And because I'm working full hours today, it feels like even more like a slog. By the time the shop closes, all I want is to go to bed. 2 days down, 5 to go. If I survive them. Oh yeah, that's how you do that. I was wondering what the fuck that was. At the beginning... at the beginning of the 3rd day working for Mirabelle, I make a promise to myself. I'll continue to move forward one day at a time, even if I don't do perfectly, I can still do a good job. It's not like I could do much worse than Mirabelle herself has. That thought is more comforting than it probably should be. I'll see how things shake out in the next few days, but I'm confident that things will turn out well. When I enter the shop, I don't even get the chance to say anything before Mirabelle makes her presence known. Alexios, just the woman I want to see. I'm a woman now? Okay then. That's alright. I've got good news for you. What is it? You still have a job. I wasn't worried about that before. I have another simple potion for you. It's, well, to be honest, I don't actually know what the customer wants to use it. What? They seem kind of scatterbrained when they explain things, but they need a potion that will increase their dexterity and concentration. Okay. Seems like they're trying to make something, maybe they're doing embroidery? I don't know, and if I learn anything from owning the shop, is that you really don't ask questions. I think you should. This is like a weird medical place, because that's pain relievers we're giving them. So, I mean, come on. Sounds sensible enough, but don't go your business advice. Anyway, she able to make this. I need to put some beeswax, some lavender, and something red. I hate your fakeness. Oh, that's the bell I'm relying on. Yeah, red. Thank you. Really? We're going off of color here. Okay. Shit. What's something red that goes with beeswax and lavender? Okay. Well, lavender, beeswax. The rose petals are red, so... Look at me, I'm vibing there. What else is red? I think I'm getting the hang of this. The customer should really be happy with this potion. Oh, jeez. Get out of my face, woman. Oh, this one looks really pretty. Mirabelle? I am jolted at my thoughts by Mirabelle's sudden intrusion, which surprises me so much that I nearly dropped the bottle onto the ground. Luckily, she seems to have the reflexes of a cat, catching as soon as my fingers lose their grip on the glass. Oops. You should be a little more careful, Alexios. It's a good thing I was here to help you out, though. You jump scared me like a fucking FNAF character. I wouldn't have almost dropped it if you hadn't snuck up on me. But it's alright, just let me get this back to Lillian, and then we can move on to the rest of the day's work. She leaves into the back room, and I try my hardest not to think about her fingers brushing against mine or how empty the room feels without her presence. My brother, MC, don't fall for this dumbass. Do not fall for the girl failure. I'm being silly. About what? Again? Somehow, today has turned into Mirabelle accidentally. At least I hope it's not accidental, scaring the living daylights out of me. While I'm making potions, while I'm on my lunch break, while I'm waiting for more orders, it'll be really funny if it wasn't happening to me, but it is happening to me, so instead it's driving me up the walls. And after the shop closes, I head home. I keep half expecting her to sneak up on me again. I don't know what it is, but something about today feels off. Maybe it's just because I had trouble sleeping last night. But I can't help but get the feeling that something's going to happen. I hope I'm wrong. I'm too tired to deal with a real crisis today. But my hopes are dashed as soon as I enter the shop. Hi, Alexios. Hi. Where's the energy? See, Mirabelle seems really low energy today. You good, Mirabelle? You look kind of sad. Sad? Looking with the expression I can't place, and she perks up. It's clear her heart isn't in it. Why would I be sad? I don't have anything to be sad about. If I was sad, would I be smiling like this? No. I'm not gonna push her. I would. Anyway, in fact, you're the one who needs to perk up. She pokes me hard in the cheek. It really hurts. I give her the weirdest, the widest smile I can imagine, just so she'll get off my case about it. So you don't need to perk that much. It's pretty appropriate that we're talking about perking up now, because that's what we're making today, is an energy potion. Because the person doesn't want any energy potion. They want is monstrous energy. Despite the name, it's really it has peach seeds in it. Just peach seeds? Of course not. Have you ever heard of a potion with only one ingredient? The other two ingredients are something blue and something shiny. I hate you, Mirabelle. Great. She's making it harder. Okay. Peach seeds, blue, and shiny. Okay. Peach seeds, the feather, because that's blue, and shiny. What's shiny? Beeswax ain't shiny. We already put blue feather in there. Lavender ain't shiny. Cat's eye gems. They're gems. I think they're shiny, right? Because rose petals ain't shiny. Okay. Fuck it. I'm not confident in this at all, but I don't feel confident in anything else. I don't want to mess up like I've done before. As I wait for my reflect on the beginning of the day, something really out there, but for what? I assume that's been in business long or so. Nearly everyone hates would be pretty thick-skinned. Maybe I was wrong about what was going on. I don't think she's going to tell me about today. I hope she'll be alright. Alexios? Rather than sneak up on me, Mirabelle approaches me calmly. Is the potion ready? I just finished bottling it up. Wonderful, let me get this to the customer and then I'll come back with the next order for you. The rest of the day proceeds with much less fanfare than I'm used to. Mirabelle is much calmer than I've seen her. She's almost acting like a legitimate boss. It's so weird. It's weird that that's so weird. What has this place done to me? By the time I clock out and go home, I'm almost dreading the thought of coming to work tomorrow if she's going to be like that again. Almost dreading the part of me that still cares about my paycheck is ecstatic. I'm speedrunning this game right now. The past few days have been a whirlwind. That I feel like I should be prepared for anything when I walk into Mirabelle's shop, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Which was absolutely nothing. Mirabelle, are you in there? Hey, Mirabelle? Ow, my fucking knuckles. I can't do my desk really, because that fucks up my microphone, because it's really sensitive wiring. Dumb, I don't like it. It's mine. She's never been late. Is she not at the shop? Did she leave? Why is she coming back? She ain't ignoring me. I'm her employee. I decided to wait for her, leaning my back against the wall of the shop and closing my eyes. After meals, I think it's hard to keep track of time. I hear a familiar voice. I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting, Alexios. Did something happen? I've never seen you late before. Oh, something bad, I assure you. It's just I have some official business to take care of. Official business. Some stuff related to the festival. Those sellers' fees are nothing to sneeze at. Sellers' fees at the festival? It's in 2 days. Shouldn't that have been handled ages ago? Mirabelle's acting like kind of weird today. I know it seems kind of strange to have to pay so close to the festival, but the organizers are really nice. They let me have an arrangement to pay over time, and that's today's the final payment, so that's off my worries. Oh, that sounds convenient. It is. They really will go out all their way for us townsfolk. Now, come on, we've got a potion to make. Well, you'll make the potion, but I'll give you the customer. Classic teamwork. Thank you. Yes, great. Of course. Brilliant. something that'll put the customer right to sleep. Okay. It's a really nice potion. You use mint, uses mint and 2 things that smell good. Fuck you. Cool. It smells good. Context. I can't smell much, alright? The sniffer is broken. Okay. Okay. Mint. Okay, first of all, let's just start with mint. Beeswax can be dissolved to push these nails. It will lose appearance of mild effects and very reactive. Some potions experience potions. You don't want to. Okay, so not beeswax. Not blue feathers. Lavender, famed for its scent, calming properties. Okay, so I'm gonna touch my hand. Lavender. Peach cheese. So maybe peach cheese because it affects energy. Oh, this is bullshit. Okay, not beeswax, not bluebird feathers. Weird, put lavender in there because it's for its scent. I can't. Okay, shit, I guess they're doing peach seeds in there too. I don't feel confident in this. But with the limited information I've been given. Great, I should choose a dandelion! I'm fine, I swear, how'd you get here? I just take it from I'm afraid not, sorry. Oh, that's too bad, let me clean this up. Even if you don't think I have a special offer somewhere, I'm sure you're not coming down with something. I'm sure I'll just think about really something scary. Toss me in the head there, I whacked the bad thoughts away from you. Okay. She could never find out what I was thinking about her. Just because you made a mistake this time doesn't mean you haven't been helpful. I've got a few other things I need doing, so just give me a second and I'll give you the start with those. Just trying to make the trying to make the festival work, which makes working to the bone. And that's, yeah. I can't believe the festival's tomorrow. This definitely isn't how I plan on spending it. Who knows how it'll turn out. I feel like anything could happen at this point. Definitely be exhilarating for us, no matter what. Wait, what am I thinking of Maribel shops in terms of us? I don't even be working 2 days from now. When I arrived, Maribel was waiting for me outside with a sad, solemn smile on her face. Hi, Alexios, something you need to talk about. I swallowed onto the form of voice act like this. Am I being fired? I didn't think I messed up that much. Come on inside, it'll be easier to talk there than out here. Is something wrong? Not exactly. Well, no, that's not right. Obviously, there's something wrong. I've only shopped for a few years now. It's not like I don't know what everyone says about me. When I opened up the Whelp book and see all those angry reviews, it hurts. Oh. Honestly, I thought she was just being down. oblivious or that none of the negativity bothered her, and I know that I've never been over my head, but I was never ready to open my shop my own news. Almost all of them are revealing the complete truth, but I thought I worked hard enough and kept a smile on my face I could turn things around. It never worked, and I kept trying on in my own shop. Was a dream for so long, I just couldn't give it up. You know that arrangement I mentioned for the festival. You guys told me about it. No offense, it didn't really make any sense. Yeah, I left out the lot of information. I applied for a stall slightly to open the shop, but they rejected me. Rejected you? Wow, you don't need to be mad for them on behalf, but I couldn't admit it to myself, so I begged them to reconsider. Eventually, they relented, but on the condition that I pay an extra insurance fee. That fee is very large, and they were at least nice enough to let me pay installations, but if we don't sell every potion we bring to the festival, I have to close the shop permanently. I'm almost completely broke now. I'm sorry for not telling you this earlier. I don't want to put all that on your shoulders when you were only going to be here for a week. So why are you telling me this now? I've been so worried about the festival that there's less chance I've had to make the shop work out. So it's been hard to truly relax. I feel like I'm doing enough work for 3 people sometimes. I know that nothing's set in stone. It could happen. My illusions could come true, or everything go up in frame. I prepare for every possibility, so I'm going down to work hard, and so are you. It's a lot taken at once. All this, I never thought about how much Mirabelle felt about all this. And how much I don't think I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I don't want to be the reason why Mirabelle to shut her shop down, but even if I mess up, I want to know for a fact that I did all I could. We've only got until tomorrow to make this work out, but I'll try my hardest. Not the... Boris, I'll take care of your potions today. Yes, potions, great. It's a sparkler a plant is going to drink. A sparkler for a plant? Yes, you pour the liquid into the soil the plant is growing from, and it makes the plant sparkle. Okay. Cool. You need peach seeds. Fuck you. just the reading of it. You need peach seeds plus 2 other flower ingredients, but no lavender and nothing yellow. Simple enough, right? You can't see it because I got no camera, but I'm a flipping bird. Cool. Alright. So, peach seeds. And 2 flower ingredients. Well, that just means rose petals. Because that ain't a flower, that ain't a flower, that ain't a flower. Can't use those 2. Then mint. And that's it. Another good potion, I'm glad. It's always been nerve-wracking, putting the ingredients in and waiting for them to brew or not. Should I draw some leaves on the table so nobody thinks they can drink it themselves? No, that would just make them think it's made of plant. Well, it is, but I don't know if it's a... quench their thirst. What would? I have to be surprised that she's here, but nothing surprised me anymore. You know what would happen if a person were to drink this? A whole lot of nothing, probably. Do you want to test the sparkler on yourself? Hell no! I just want to stop people from drinking it when they shouldn't. Oh dear, I don't think people could really stop that, and you may be overthinking it. Mirabelle takes a potion from my hands and summons a pen out of thin air and writes something on the label. Then she holds the bottle up to me. Underneath the shop's name, Plant Sparklizer, is written, tastes like spoiled milk, do not drink. Does it really? Nope, but most people are going to want to find out. Now let's try to get a customer, and they really want their house to be sparkling as soon as possible. Yes. It's really nice to be able to have casual conversations with Mirabelle. She's still my boss, of course, but after the morning's talk, I feel like we've cleared the air. The rest of the day passes by similarly. Words are hard. But as the minutes and hours tick by, I can't help but become increasingly aware of how little time there is until things change for good. There's less than a day until I'll have to be at that festival. For better or for worse. At one point I drop a bottle and see one luckily nearby asks me if something is wrong. I try to play it off as just being clumsy. I don't think she buys it. When it's time to clock out, I don't really want to leave, but Mirabelle shoos me outside. She gives me a key to the shop and tells me I need to let myself in if something comes up. I barely have an appetite for dinner, but I'm nearly too nervous to fall asleep. I never thought so much would be riding on the village festival. I've gone every year since I was a kid. It's almost always just been a good time. That's it! This is it! It's the day of the festival! However, this week's ends up is gonna be decide the day. I don't know why I went with that voice. I'm trying to stay a fake guy. tired as fuck. Mirabelle asked me to come to the shop early today. We did a lot of preparation, but apparently we got a single rush order. So I've come in to make a potion while she finishes selling at the stall. I used the key and looking myself in, so quiet without her around. When I get to the station, there's a single folded note waiting for me. Dear Alexios, thanks for coming in early today. I know you'd probably rather be at the festival right now, but when someone came up to me and begged me to give them a courage potion, I just couldn't refuse. Seriously, it looks so pathetic. I would have felt like I was kicking a puppy if I hadn't taken the job. The 3 ingredients you need are something romantic, something made in the ground, and something you make a wish on. Please help this customer out. I don't think I'll be able to live with myself if it doesn't work. Give me a fucking list. Okay. Alright. I don't like at all what you've done. Something romantic. Okay. Okay, so rose petals. Something made in the ground. Do you know how little that narrows it down? Something made in the ground. Like, in the ground? Or like coming from the ground? Like a plant, or like a rock? And something you make a wish on. Let's go with that one. That's the dandelion, right? Like wishes. Yes. Okay. So, okay. Made in the ground. Rock. Cat's eye gem. I'm just. I operate the ladle and cauldron like I'm possessed. I'm not really registering what's going on. I have to get this festival as soon as possible. I only look at it when I go to the sure it's work. Drinking. I have to figure it out later. Golly, god damn it. Oh. As soon as I quit, I'm sure where the festival is being held. So I'm getting closer since there are more and more people close to the streets. I really managed running into anyone. Eventually, I do have to slow down because there's simply too many people to run past. People crowd in groups with their friends and loved ones in front of all the different stalls, enjoying a variety of foods and other sundries. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, didn't mean to step on your foot. Move out of the fucking way. Excuse me. Move, bitch. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the scene from White Chicks. Move, bitch. Not every part of the festival is like this. The stall is always packed to the brim. After a while, moving past people, I finally reached my goal. I small booth in the corner, barely out of the shadows. I forgot to display bottles of miraculous. Mirabelle, I got the potion. Yes. I managed to wrangle my way through people browsing Mirabelle's wares and behind the stall, sitting in the empty chair next to her. Come on, let me see what you brought. I see. We'll have to see what happens when the customer gets there. If she comes to get it, there's so many people packed here. I won't be surprised if she waited until tomorrow. It's hardly an urgent matter. Oh, the potion itself is fine, right? Oh, yes, perfect. I don't trust that customer's actually gonna come here like you said. There's no time to waste. Let's get back to selling. You, in the red shirt, you look like someone whose life woes can be helped with a stiff drink. I've got plenty of stiff drinks here for skirting this customer. That's not a stiff drink, and you made it sound wrong. She laughed sprightly before turning to look at me with a twinkle in her eye. It got your attention, didn't it? You're not supposed to get my attention. Am I not? Flutters her eyelashes at me and my face immediately becomes high as I jerk around and look away from her. She's doing this on purpose. Lesbians. Anyway, apart from that, do you need a monstrous energy drink? As the day goes on, monstrous and Mirabelle and I try to get people's attention, but surprisingly it turns out not to be necessary. People are coming to stop at our stall even without being called over. At first I thought it was out of morbid curiosity, but with how bad our reputation has been, but some people it was actually started by potions directly, but steadily the number of potions started resting atop our table dwindled. As the sun set, someone bought the last of the potions we set up. We did it! Oh shit! We did it! The shop can stay open just as Miracle said that a burst of purple fireworks blasted through the sky. Even the fireworks are celebrating our momentous achievement. They are. How courteous of them. Of course, I knew it's just a coincidence, but it's nice to think that the rest of the village wants to celebrate with us too. Since we no longer have anything to sell, an excellent problem to have. All we can do is watch the fireworks display light up the night sky. It paints the view above us with a rainbow of different colors, all both beautiful and fleeting. I've seen the fireworks a ton of times alone, with family, with friends, but somehow, it feels different this year. I looked to the side to where Mirabelle was sitting next to me. She's looking at the fireworks with a determined expression on her face. I wonder if she feels the same way I'd... While I was thinking about her, Mirabelle kissed me softly on the lips. These bitches gay. It's awfully unprofessional, I know, but I've been wanting to do that for a while. You have? It's been very distracting. Now I have a very important question for you. No, it won't be this soon. Do you promise to come to work tomorrow morning? Will you kiss me again if I do? Absolutely. Then I promise. I'll keep working for you tomorrow and every day after that. Hold on, you'll need vacation and sick days too. Suddenly I can't help but feel grateful that my last job let me go. If they hadn't got rid of me, I wouldn't be here right now. The future of the shop might still be uncertain, but one thing's for sure. However it turns out, Mirabelle and I will face it together. You saved the day and got the true ending. That's what I see at the top right there. So yeah, that was the true ending of Which You Want. There's probably other endings. I think there is. That include losses and failures. But that is for you to discover. I thank you all for watching, listening to me ramble on trying to voice a woman, but I really fast gave up on that. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!